Jim, congratulations on your role as Chief Intellectual Property Officer, or CIPO, for JS Held. Would love to know, how will this position extend your current work as co-founder of Ocean Tomo and the IP practice lead for JS Held?
Thank you. I'm very excited about this position. When you think of my role as practice leader, it's really both external, focusing on delivering great client service, as well as internal with respect to development of the team. But in both cases, it's very detail oriented. For the CIPO role, that's a broader understanding of the work of JS Held and the proprietary innovation that we're bringing to market. So my role there is really to understand that, to inventory it, and then also to make sure that we protect it.
Why is now the right time for JS Held to create this CIPO position?
Well, I think, as you know, Ocean Toma has for more than a decade been looking at the inversion between a tangible asset economy to one that's now driven by intangible assets. Much of that research focused on traditional manufacturing firms, but we're starting to see the same transition as it relates to service firms as they are bringing new technology to their solutions. And now, as we enter the age of artificial intelligence and all that comes along with that, it's even more important for professional service firms to have a strong understanding of the technology and intellectual property which they themselves are creating.
Makes sense. Is it unusual then for a consulting firm to establish a CIPO position?
At this point, it is, and it's more than unusual. I did some research to identify whether or not any of the top 25 consultancies have disclosed a CIPO position, and they have not. So I think here again, JS Held is demonstrating its leadership in focusing on this position and the value creation for both clients and for our own stakeholders.
And you kind of touched on it. Do you see your role as CIPO having benefits outside of the firm for its clients?
Absolutely. Although the focus is internally on our own innovation, it teaches a culture of intellectual property as an asset and the protection that is needed for that, that reflects on everything we do. And importantly, I believe it gives the members within the firm a much greater appreciation and respect for the intellectual property of our clients. And again, it reinforces everything that we teach about protecting those assets for their benefit.
Well, Jim, thanks so much. And, I want to end by also congratulating you on recently receiving the LES Gold Medal, which is that organization's highest honor. Also understand you've been inducted into the Intellectual Property Hall of Fame, and, all great things, and certainly a very powerful combination.
Thank you. I just need to live up to the expectations. I really appreciate it.
We know you will.